Kuzina.
All right, it's the mid-morning tukone. Good morning again. My name is Roger Otise Dachika zoka tiziri musambu zivuddeko ku ssaawa etaano ez'olunaku olwaleero ez'amakya ag'olunaku olwaleero. Welcome aboard again. Tuva mu kuzina the mix at 10 with DJ Dano. In this hour I have Isa Matachoma agenda kubatuwa ku mawulire agagenda mu maaso mu ggwanga. And of course, njakubankubuuza ekikutte squeeze. The way that you can join the conversation is very simple. Ojja kuyita ku 0707-102-102. Yes, you can join the conversation in the mid-morning to connect with me, the Love Surgeon. Nina Isa Matachom agenda kubatuwa kagagwirawo. Remember, this hour is sponsored by Airtel. Hey, Isamat.
Yeah.
Ogambotia, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yes, what do you have for us today?
Well, let's get started with the allied health students. They are starting their examinations today. They have already kicked off their examinations. There are 19,864 of them. Uganda allied health examination students. They are sitting their exam across 227 examination centers. And there are 72 institutions that offer these courses in allied health exam.
What is allied health?
It is, I think it's supportive kind of health
practices like for nurses or something like that.
Dental. We have people who do ear, throat, nose surgeries, diplomas, some of them clinical medicine, laboratory work when you go to a lab. So those are some of the courses under which science, physiotherapy, science is physiotherapy. And according to the director, who is the chairperson for the Uganda Allied Health Examinations Board, that is Rose Nasali, she says that through the COVID time, they realized that they need to change the way that they do things because there's a lot of gaps that they felt needed to be filled. So they're introducing new courses. For instance, a course in diploma in emergency care management. That's one of the new courses they are bringing up. Emergency care management, basically.
It sounds like one of those courses people go abroad to do.
Yeah.
You're taking care of the old people, you're taking care of the sick and all that.
Healthcare providers. These emergency care providers. Last week, I think there was someone who was complaining about the issues of road accidents and there not being emergency care. Immediately an accident happens. Or maybe somebody comes and carries a person who has probably somebody carries someone in a wrong way, that by the time they reach the hospital their injuries have worsened or they have died because they were the way they were handled at the accident scene or in the time of emergency care. So probably this course would come a long way.
What else do you have for us?
Now, still in terms of health, medical interns are at it again. They want to strike.
These people have been striking since I don't know.
The past 3 years have been, chaotic with medical interns and health service providers.
So these are interns. They're not doctors? Just medical interns,
medical
the one
interns.
that are practicing to be doctors.
Interns usually have placements at health facilities for 1 year. After you have studied your doctor, medical
medicine
course.
And all that.
Yes, you go for internship for 1 year. They place you in a probably government facility for 1 year, and that is your practice. Then you can get permanent license.
So in the practice, they're not being paid, or they are poorly being paid?
Now there are two things they are concerned about, because previously they were striking because they were not deployed after they had finished their courses. So government in around July this year cabinet actually resolved to deploy 1,900 interns across 52 health facilities.
Health centers.
So what happens is the government said, because we don't have money and we have delayed to deploy you and you have been striking over that, we'll slash your allowances from 2.5 to 1 million.
A month?
A month. That is the allowances. But usually they get 2.5 million as their allowances. So they accepted and they called off their strike, and first they went back to work. So for the past 3 months, they have not been earning even that 1 million.
Oh, even the promised 1.5 million.
The promised 1 year. They have not been earning it.
Okay.
And yesterday, Adrati Bill. He's the president of Uganda Medical Interns Association. He came out and he said, first of all, this 1 million that you're paying us is illegal because the president directed 2.5.
Okay.
So this 1 million is illegal. Then secondly, you not paying us from August up to November is also
it's unacceptable.
Right. Yes. So we are saying we are giving you 4 days up to December 1st. To wear arrears. Secondly, we want you to resolve that order from the president and give us the required
2.5.
Yeah.
Otherwise, bagenda kola ki?
Strike. Bagenda striking at
The 1 million net payment is a figure of illegality. The standing order that guides the payment of medical interns has been the presidential directive, and there has been a switch from that presidential directive into 1 million net pay, which is a breach of a standing order. To all the medical interns and our colleagues seniors, and account that as medical interns, our commitment and resolve to reinstating the presidential directive remains a priority.
That the amount of allowances that has been remitted is just 54% of what we have been receiving. Senior officers received the pay cut, had their allowances withheld for 3 months for participating in the strike without any prior notice or communication.
Okay.
So we are waiting for a response from the government representative, spokesperson, Ministry of Health. We were unable to reach him for comment, but we expect that the Ministry of Health will officially
going to come out officially and
release a
communicate about
statement.
this. All right, what's happening in Mitoma?
Now, you remember that chief magistrate. She has been in the news the whole of the past 2 weeks. She's been in the news. She's called Sylvia Mbanunji. She's been her and a state attorney, Sembabule district. The state attorney, she's called Jacqueline Bako. They received bribes, or they were trying to solicit bribes from individuals to grant them bail. There's this particular man who was remanded and who was trying to get bail, so they demanded from his relatives 2.5 million shillings.
Bamusaba million 2 n'ekitundu bamute.
Bamuwe bail.
Ati kubanga kuta
Yeah,
obvious.
free.
Yes.
Temporal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways. So this woman was in court last week. She was charged with corruption. Her and Jacqueline Bako, they were sent to prison and then given bail after prison. Now the judiciary spokesperson Iremie Mawanda has come out to say that she has been interdicted. She has been banned from office temporarily until the matter is resolved in court. The charges of corruption. So during her ban, he says that according to public service standing orders, once a judicial officer is caught in such something of this sort, probably receiving bribes and stuff like that, they are supposed to automatically step out of office until the matter is resolved. So he says within this period she'll be earning half of her salary, even if she has been interdicted.
As punishment or as she's being investigated? As
she's being investigated, of
you
course.
earn a half of what
you earn a half. So chief magistrates earn 7 million. So she's going to be earning 3.5 million per month. Until the matter is resolved, either she's convicted and sentenced, or the case is acquitted if they find her innocent of not receiving the bribe.
My question is one. This bail money, does it usually come to where it's supposed to be? Because most of the bail money, some of it is given as kitu kidogo, some of it is it going to the right offices as it's supposed to be?
I don't know whether it's going, but the bail money goes to a certain account, a judicial account.
Yes.
That bail money is supposed to be given back to you
if the case, if you win the case,
whether you win or not, as long as you've been convicted or acquitted. If you've been convicted and sentenced, they have told you, we found you guilty, you've been sentenced to life imprisonment. If you were out on bail and you paid 10 million, they will refund your 10 million as you go to jail. If you have been acquitted, they will say your case is done, you're going away, but have your bail money. So but you're supposed to officially apply again for the bail money. But of which most people teba money, they think the bail money is supposed to, yes, they don't know that it's supposed to be
that bail money. Okay, what are the city traders saying?
Now, traders, these are street vendors in several streets of Kampala. They are concerned, actually blaming and accusing KCCA officials of trying to block them from earning a living by sending them off the streets, especially towards the festive season.
Yeah, I passed by Kanzanga there.
Yeah.
There's a place that sells clothes, gym clothes and whatnot, near the market. I found them there like 1 month ago, but right now no one is there. Typically, no one.
If you can look at even this Gaba Road.
There is a guy there at Munyonyo. He sells meat chicken. It's called Tripper. I don't know what KCCA is doing right now.
KCCA went back on that mission because of the NAM, because of the non-allied movement. There are visitors who are coming. I think about
in January.
Yes, in January.
Yeah.
Two functions. There's a G77 summit, China, and then there's also the allied, non-allied movement. So the reason why they are clearing, especially places like, besides just Kampala city, is because they want the place to be clean as they prepare for guests. When guests come, they see the streets are organized, there are no vendors. But now the traders are saying,
Bombo clat.
Why are you why are you trying to do something?
I'm sorry to call them out. But I think we are hypocrites in Uganda here.
Hey.
Yes, we like to please the the visitors, and we don't want to please our own people.
Our own people. What? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's hear from the Abatembe.
Abanoonya za Christmas naye naffe tulina onoonya kwate tulina kyakola ate tebalowooza nti tugenda kgenda era tukyaliwo yonna gye muli ne byemukola naffe tulina obeerawo mu mbeera embi n'ennungi kuba naffe twagala kyemwagala tulina okukola namwe mulina okukola naye kati naffe mutuleke tuyiye kwate tulina kindaku tulina famire tulina abaana kuba mwagala tubbe tujja kubba abantu anti temwagala tubeere Kampala tukole tukolera we mutugoba ate we mutudde ku kyalo mba abavubuka babbi mukitegeera mwabaleeta obuzibu mufa abavubuka
kubeera nga tubadde tugenda mu biseera bya nnaku nga tetulina nabo tusobola kutambulira naye twagala okwebaza bonna abakulu ba KCCA ekikolwa kye bakoze wano ne batuzaayo bannange batembeeyi bannange tugende mu butale tugende gye tulina okukolera tuleke security ekole emirimu gyayo n'abantu abatambuze okutambula.
All right. Abantu bakyekalakasa. Are they also going to riot or are they going to demonstrate?
No, they're not rioting. But that smart city plan has been on for quite a while. They have been struggling. KCCA has actually been struggling to get street vendors off the Kampala streets, especially the central business district, and have them go to designated markets to operate from there. But they have faced resistance. So I think this time it has been cleaner. Their work has been smoother.
My issue is one.
Yeah.
Abantu abagobebwa ku butale buno abagobebwa ku makkati g'ekkubo they say genda mu katale funa omudaala pangisaawo beeraawo. But the question is butale ki? There are no markets. No, there are no markets.
No, they're actually
in Kansanga mbuli akatale kamu akali Kansanga. There is none, literally none. These things are supposed to be built up abantu abavudde ku kkubo bagende mu butale obwo. But omuntu omugobye ku kkubo kwennyini omugambe genda mu katale agende wa.
I think the concern with these vendors is they easily sell when they're on the streets because
it's close to the people.
They have easy access to the people. Some of them, their concern is when they send us to Butale Buno, one day, wherever they're sending us, it is hard for our customers to locate us. We are hidden.
We are hidden.
We are hidden.
Anyway, thank you so much, Isa Matachomo. Ina kasembayo kona?
Aneda.
Tweet nze nina kasembayo kwera video kwogera. This Sunday tugenda ku fest. Zina fest. Tuuse abayimbi bangi nnyo wandibadde otandika okugula tiketi yo kati Alebad is coming up is 15,000 ku mulyango wali tugenda kujjako emitwalo 2 blood wange bwobanga toguze mango ticket. Anyway, ngenda nawe coming in from B2C nkomawo n'ekikute squeeze kyali wange. This is the mid morning to Kone.